A lot of people want praise for their efforts and their hard work and their diligence and whatever it is that they do or want to pursue. And they want to be recognized for that by other people. But here's the thing that is important to understand, and I'm speaking for myself included in this. So this video is a reminder for all of those that are waiting for that recognition, waiting for that hand clap, waiting for that validation from anyone in regards to the hard work that they put in, or wanting to pursue whatever it is that you desire in life. Let me explain. When it comes down to your hard work and your dedication and your efforts and your due diligence, a hard truth to understand is that nobody is going to ever give it to you. Nobody is going to ever applaud you and then reward you based on the work that you put in. You may get a promotion. You may get up to a new position. You may get advanced somehow, some way, but it's not always guaranteed. So you have to ask yourself, for your own sake, what's next? What's next for your life? What's next for your future? What's next for your career? What do you want? And why do you want it so badly? And why is it so important to you? And who can take it from you? Because quite frankly, nobody can take anything from me that I want out of life, right? Not a job, not a person, not a grouping of people, not anyone, right? But the universe, God, Allah, whoever you worship or pray to, nobody's going to give it to you. Nobody in society is going to give you anything. They're not going to give you things just because you're a good person, just because you went to school, just because you treat everybody with kindness and respect or what have you. Sometimes, in some situations, you have to get out there and get it. You have to go out there and you have to take it. Nobody's going to hand it to you. There are so many people that live their lives waiting for handouts, waiting for the government to take care of them, waiting for somebody else to pay for their lifestyle, waiting for somebody else to sponsor their livelihood. But those people will never reap the benefits of what it means to go out here and actually grind and actually see themselves grow to a level where they are getting exactly what they want out of life because they went out there and they took it for themselves. Nobody gave them this reward, this benefit. They said that this is what I want, so I'm going to get it, and I'm not going to stop until it's done. Period. That person gets a lot more respect, a lot more self-respect when it comes to achievement because they weren't waiting. They weren't counting down the clock, hoping that somebody would recognize them, hoping that somebody will clap their hands for them or to give them the fruits of their labor. You want something bad enough, short, plain and short, you have to take it. You have to get out here, you have to put in the hours, and you just have to take it respectfully, period. There's an illusion that when you see on movies, there's an illusion that, people are going to achieve, greatness. People are going to achieve exactly what they set out to do in life as soon as, they had enough people recognizing them. But success is built from a lot of intrinsic values, a lot of intrinsic skills and the mental fortitude necessary to overcome a lot of obstacles, right? Nothing is external. I don't care how much money you gain or what kind of house you live in and what kind of people you're surrounded by. All of these relationships and all of these material possessions and, financial gains come from a level of skill set that had to be built and mastered over time, right? Those are intrinsic things that only you can achieve from within, right? You don't get the relationships that you get without being a certain person that makes yourself personable to other people so that you can connect, so you can have the right network of people to get the things that you want out of life, right? Nobody achieves financial gain or independence, financial freedom by not first having the skill set necessary to know how to generate actual income, not through gimmicks, not through get rich quick schemes or those type of things, but actually getting out there and learning what's necessary to build a business and make it profitable, those type of things, right? Those are all intrinsic values that are necessary in order for you to achieve whatever it is that you want, right? Because if you don't have those things, you're going to always be looking for external validation to qualify your successes, right? You're going to always be looking to achieve financial gain and for somebody else to affirm that. All of these things are external, right? But it takes somebody that has the intrinsic mindset and the intrinsic values to go out and take what it is that you want, right? Not waiting for somebody to give it to you or hand it to you or to finagle your way so that somebody can take care of you, right? You would never get respect that way. You're lazy. Those are the people that have low quality lives and that literally want somebody to carry them throughout life. You're just coasting, right? You have a meager existence, right? You have no value that you can bring to the table. You have nothing that you can offer anyone else. You don't do anything that captures anyone's attention. You have no true definition of what it means to be successful. You just want to be able to make a quick buck so you can live and succeed for the next day, right? Intrinsic value is always what's most necessary to gain the type of success that you want out of life, right? Having that mental fortitude and saying that I'm not going to wait, I'm not going to falter, and I'm not going to look failure. I'm not going to look at failure as an excuse for not continuing, right? You want to wake up every morning and you want to hurry up and fail as quick as you can, right? Every single day you're asking yourself, what's next? Yes, I have these stresses. Yes, bills are due. Yes, I have these problems. Yes, family is stressing. Yes, friends are stressing. Yes, I have toxic people in my life. Yes, I have my job that's getting on my nerves. Yes, I don't want to do this. Yes, I'm unhappy. Yes, I don't feel successful. Yes, I have all of these problems that are never going to stop. You're not going to have a BS free life, right? There's no, oh, I just need to think positive 100% of the time. No, what kind of pain do you want out of life, right? That's the question that you have to ask yourself. What kind of pain do you want out of life? What kind of life do you want to have to where when you do inevitably experience issues, you're saying that these are the issues that I'm expecting to have right now because it's going to build the skill set and mindset that I need to get to where I'm trying to go, right? These BS problems are going to always be right here in front of your face and you're going to always be there acknowledging them and complaining about them. But the question you must ask yourself, other than what pain you want to deal with in life, is what's next? Okay, you have these problems. Now what? All right. What's the next step? What's the next thing that you're going to do in order to get to the next step other than complain about it? Yes, it sucks, but it's never going to not suck, right? Be thankful for the people in your life that's going to help you and support you along the way, but they cannot be used as a crutch to just sit and wallow in your sorrow. You have to get up, you have to get off of your ass, and you have to say, look, this is not my life and this is not how I want to be defined. My life is not defined by a victim set of circumstances. I'm not going to wallow in my sorrows and say, why is this happening to me? Why is this occurring? I'm a good person. Those type of things. No, forget that. Just what is that about? Don't you respect yourself more to say, you know what? This is happening. Yes. And I'm tired of complaining about it. I'm tired of talking to people about it. I'm tired of stressing myself out about it. I'm tired of having every single week where I'm incurring the same exact issues and I'm expecting it to just change one day. The future is not going to fix your situation. You are going to fix your situation, right? As soon as you look yourself in the mirror, you're going to say, I'm going to fix my situation. What's next? What kind of pain do I want? What's next? What kind of circumstances can I deal with? What's next? What kind of circumstances do I want to overcome? What's next? How can I gain from this pain that I'm feeling right now? What's next? How can I gain from these struggles that I feel? What's next? How can I gain when there's nobody to talk to about these problems? What's next? How can I gain despite not having gained before or reaching the levels of success that I've always wanted to achieve? What's next? Nobody's going to feel sorry for you for too long. Oh, I'm sorry that's happening to you. I'm going to pray that everything works out or what have you. No, you make it work out. You make it work out, right? You make it work out. Make this thing happen for you, right? You count on you. You have the accountability to say, you know what? I'm stronger than this situation. I can beat this situation. I know that I can overcome this situation. What's next for me? What's next for my life? What kind of pain do I want to deal with? What kind of pain can I overcome with the mental fortitude necessary? Nobody's going to ever give it to me. I'm going to get out here and I'm going to take it, not because I deserve it, but because I work for it. Not the life that I deserve, but the life that I work for. On the daily, tell yourself that, and I guarantee you, you will see results. And if you don't, hey, what's next?